Let's start in a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. Do you want to come in the middle? You don't want to be back here? You can if you want, but you can go there too if you want. Yeah. All right. All right, so just lift the center of your chest up, close your eyes, turn your palms up. We'll just breathe just for a breath or two. So take a big inhale, take a long, even exhale. And take one more big breath like that. And so typically we use a breath pattern in class. Sometimes when you do core work, it makes sense to just change up the breath pattern a little bit. So just make sure that you keep breathing. And take one more big deep breath. So big inhale. Equal exhale. And bring palms together at heart center. We'll open with 3 rounds of Pranama Om. You can bow your head to your hands and set a dedication or an intention for your practice if you'd like. And then as you're ready, open your eyes. Let's sweep your arms out and overhead, bring palms together, gaze up. And as you exhale, side bend to the right. Take your right hand to the floor on the outside of your right thigh. Sweep your left bicep by your cheek. Ground down through your left sit bone. Turn your chest up to the sky. Roll your lower belly back. And take another big deep breath here. And then turn your chest toward the floor, fold yourself all the way down. So reach your hands out to the top right corner of your mat, folding over your right thigh. Again, ground down towards send your sit bones towards the floor. Roll your lower belly back, relax your head. Start to warm up your back a little bit. Let things open up. Take one more big deep breath. And as you inhale, walk your hands through center, fold over both legs. So let everything relax, roll your low belly back, take a couple big deep breaths here. Good. One more big deep breath. And then inhale, walk your hands back, roll up through your spine. Switch the cross of your legs. So whichever leg is in front or on top, switch, and let's just do that to the other side. So next inhale, reach your arms out and overhead, palms together, gaze up. Exhale, side bend to the left, left hand down, right bicep by your cheek. And try to relax your right shoulder. And feel that big stretch through your right, from your right hip up to your right armpit. Good. One more big deep breath. And then as you inhale, turn your chest to the floor, drop your hands down, find that diagonal stretch. And breathe into your back ribs, breathe into your side ribs. And then inhale, walk your hands through center, fold over both legs again. Relax your head and your neck. One more big deep breath. Good. And then as you inhale, walk your hands back, roll up through your spine. And unwind your legs, bring the soles of your feet to the floor in front of you. Feel your sit bones on the mat. So try to find the back edge of your sit bones. So don't rock so far back so that you're on your sacrum. Your pelvis is still lifted, but you're just leaning back a little bit. And reach your arms out, so don't hold your legs. Good. And then you can stay here with the soles of your feet on the floor. Options would be toes down, heels up, shins parallel, or maybe even legs straight. So things I don't want you to do are hold your legs. So do this instead, or sit on your sacrum, which is rounded down. So stay lifted up, but just leaning back. And take one more breath here. And then wherever you are with your legs, one leg will extend, one toe will tap the floor. So lift it up, try to keep your knees together. Good. And then switch. Just a little bit like a rockette. That's what I like to think of. I'm on stage. I've got those long legs. Good. Breathe for 3, 2. One more on each side. Good. Keep your left toes down and your right leg lifted. Now lift and lower whole leg. So heel drops and lifts. Keep your chest open. Breathe for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take a small break. So pull your knees in, let your legs rest. Take 2 breaths. One more. Good. Find your Navasana again. So whatever that looks like for you, here or here. Good. Sweep your hands over to the right. So draw a figure 8 with your arms, and then over to the left, to the right, to the left. Good. That's it. Keep going. Oh, think you guys mind if I turn that off, huh? Yeah. Place, yeah, it's so humid today. Keith likes it. Good. Let's do 3 more. Make a fluid 8. Come on. One more. Good. Come back through center. Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold. Breathe. 3, 2. Squeeze your inner thighs together. 1. Roll everything down. Pull your knees into your chest. Good. Relax your head and your neck down. That's loud. Good. When you're ready. So let's find your hollow body position. So if you know what that is, you can go ahead and do it. If you don't know what that is, it means head and shoulders up off the mat. Legs are hovering as far down as you can keep your low back flat. So the space from your bottom of your shoulder blades to your hip bones is on the floor. Legs hover, head and shoulders hover. So yeah, sort of like that. Good. And as you exhale, come all the way up. Suck your knees into your chest. Let your hands reach past your feet. Good. Inhale, come down to your hollow body. Good. Keep going for 10. So probably exhale up, inhale lower. 8. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down, take a little break. We're going to do that one more time. This time add arms. Huh? We're going to keep adding arms. Ready? All right. So come up to your hollow body. So squeeze it in. And then this time as you come to your hollow body, reach your biceps by your ears. Good. So exhale, come up. Inhale, reach. Good. Keep going. I think it feels a lot different with the arms. Okay, let's do 5. Just do the best you can. 4, 3, 2, okay, 1 more. Up and down. Yeah. Oh, good. I like those. Yeah, just rest. Take a little rest. All right. All right, and then when you're ready, pull your knees into your chest, rock up and down the length of your spine. You come all the way up, roll over your knees. You can just, actually, you can take your upward facing dog. It probably feels good. Let the front side of your body stretch out. You can drop your thighs down and just lift your chest. Good. Double 6, then got a 7. All right, when you're ready, find your forearm plank. So from either downward facing dog or your high plank, drop down to your forearms, bring your elbows under your shoulders, palms flat, fingertips point forward. So keep the back of your neck long, press up between your shoulder blades. Then as you exhale, lift your right leg up and touch your right toes all the way up to the right side of your mat. So as far as you can up, like you would touch your toes towards your shoulder. So pick up, like that. I don't know how else to say it. So toes come up and toes step back, then left toes. Yeah, I'll get out of your way. So just sweep it out to the side and bring it back. Good, that's it, nice. Good. Good, keep going. Nice job, guys. You're doing really good. 5 more, 5, 4. There you go. 3. Nice. 2. 1 more on each side. Good. Just take your knees to the floor. You can shift your hands back. I don't know what I'm laughing about, but it's better than crying, I guess. So you can take your child's pose. Just come off your arms for a minute. Relax your head and your neck. Yeah. All right. Good. And then go ahead and lay yourself down on your belly. So just crawl yourself forward, lay flat. So you can either have your forehead to the floor, you could stack your hands underneath your forehead. You could even put your hands underneath your hips if you want. So tops of your hands down, palms up. Then bring your feet hips width distance apart. Keep the upper part of your body down. And this time I just want you to lift your legs up. So try to keep the internal rotation of your legs for this first set. So it's going to be heels to the sky rather than heels together. Does that make sense? Yes. So inhale, lift up, exhale, lower. Really good. Keep going for 10. Good. Try to do straight legs. 9. Good. 8. Nice. 7. Squeeze your glutes, press your pelvis down. Relax. Keep your head relaxed. Good. 6. Keep breathing. 5. And 4. With control. 2. 1 more. Good. Drop your feet down. You can shake your hips out from side to side. Take a little break, not too long. And now this time, externally rotate your legs. So this is going to be heels together, toes towards the back corners of your mat. But you can bring your heels together if that feels good. If not, keep your feet hips width distance apart. Same thing. Keep your legs externally rotated. Lift up. Good for 10. Good. 9. You got a lot of external rotation, Isabel. 7, 6, 5, good. Keep going. 4, press your pelvis down, reach out through your legs. Good. 2, nice. 1 more. Lower everything down. And now bring your feet together. So inner thighs together. Good. And then bend at your knees, heels together. Yeah, that didn't work. Sorry. Keep the tops of your feet down. I didn't say that right. So externally rotate again. So heels together, toes apart. And now bend your knees out to the corners of your mat. That's not it. All right, let me see. How do I say this? So bend your knees, let your feet come up so that your inner thighs are towards the floor, your knees point out to the sides, and your feet are probably gonna lift. That's okay. And so keep your heels together. So for this first set, you don't have to lift your legs. Just try to stay here. And now reach your arms out like wings. Head down. Turn their thumbs up, so palms face forward. Now, there's no other way I can say that. Face forward. All right. And so lift your head and your shoulders up off the mat. Keep your pelvis down and then bring your thumbs closer together. So do a big lift, thumbs closer to one another towards your back. So, okay, thumbs to the sky. Thumbs to the sky. There we go. And down to the floor. Thumbs to the sky, down to the floor. Good. So, yeah, does that make sense? So try to keep your chest lifted the whole time.
Oh.
Now just lower your arms. Good. Yeah, I should have put her up front. She's got it. I'm gonna switch now. That's it. Keep going. Good. Do 3 more. Just arms are lifting. That's it, Isabel. Good. 1 more. Now listen, hold your arms up. Find the top point. Do 10 little pulses up. So a little closer, little closer, little closer. Good. 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Take a break. All right. That was a puzzle. All right. Now that we know what we're doing, assume the position again. So knees out. It's like Baddha Konasana on the floor, on your belly. Baddha Konasana on your belly. Yeah? Does that make sense? There we go. Okay. Arms out, thumbs up. This time, lift your knees up off the mat. Okay, same thing. Big, arms down and up. Knees up the whole time. Knees up the whole time. I'll count. I'll pay attention to counting. 5, 4. Bring the knife side edges of your hands down and up. Yes. 3, 2. Good. 1. Hold it up. 10 little pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Good job. You guys are strong. Shake your hips out from side to side. You can reverse windshield wiper your legs. And then when you're ready, you can come to your child's pose. Let your back release for a minute. And take 1 more breath. When you're ready, see if we can do that, all of that 1 more time. I know. Hop through. Find a seat. Make your way to a seat. Find Navasana. Back edge of your sit bones. Arms extend. Hold it for 5. So we got to speed it up here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes, leg extend. So straighten out one leg and the other. So one toe down, one toe up. Good for 10. 9. Keep your chest lifted. 8. Good. 7. Breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left toes down, right leg up. Whole leg lowers. Drop your heel, lift your leg for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs up. Make the figure 8 with your arms for 10. 9. Turn your chest to the sides. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll yourself down, pull your knees in. 1 inhale, 1 exhale. Good, come up to your hollow body. Good, pull your knees in at the top. Inhale, roll down. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, hollow body. Good, for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, do the best you can. 3, 2, 1. Good, roll down. Add your arms this time. So biceps by your ears. And extend your legs out for your hollow body and exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale up. Inhale down. Keep breathing, keep going. Five more. 2, 1 more. Good, roll down. Yes. All right, when you're ready, make your way up. So pull your knees in, rock up and down the length of your spine. You can come through your upward facing dog again for a breath if you'd like. Good. And then when you're ready, take your downward facing dog. So try your forearm plank, both arms. So look forward, bend at your elbows at the same time. Drop down to your forearms. Good. Walk your feet back. Push up between your shoulder blades. Hollow out your belly, so shorten the front side of your body. And then when you're ready, exhale, step your right foot forward as far as it'll go, and then left foot out. Good. Really nice. Good, let's do 5 more for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower everything down. Come off your arms. Good. Oh, it's so humid tonight. Whew. All right. Is on the way. Good. When you're ready, lay flat, forehead to the floor. Legs reach out, hips width distance apart. So tops of your feet to the floor, heels point to the sky. Push down through your pelvis. When you're ready, lift both legs, straightest legs you can. Drop your chest down. So top part of your body stays flat. Bottom part lifts up as high as you can. Good. For 10. Keep going. Good. Squeeze your pelvic floor. 8, 7, legs down and up. 6, straight legs. 7, no, wait, I'm counting the wrong way. 4, 2, at least I caught it. 1, good, lower down. Good, externally rotate your legs. So heels turn in, toes apart. When you're ready, lift again for 10. Same thing. 9, good. 8, nice. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower down. All right. Bend your knees out to the sides, heels together. Thank you. Just like Stanny did. She remembers. Arms out to the sides, thumbs point up, knife side edges of your hands on the floor. Yes. Good. Head and chest up off the mat. Lift your arms up big and lower. 10, 9. So squeeze your shoulder blades together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, good. 2, 1, good. 10 up, 10 little pulses up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Lower your feet down. Take a little rest. And one last set. When you're ready, heels together, arms out to the sides, lift your knees up, lift your head and shoulders up, big. 10, 9, squeeze your shoulder blades together. 8, 7, knees up. 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, knees up. 1, hold the up. 10 little pulses. 10, squeeze shoulder blades together. 7, 6, 5, knees up. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower down. Good. Shake your hips out. Reverse windshield wiper your feet. Good. Whatever feels good. Good. Take a little rest right here. So when you're ready, make your way into child's pose. So there's no rush if you just want to lay flat on your belly for a second. Okay. And so you can have your arms forward. You could have your hands by your sides, tops of your hands on the floor. So whatever feels better to you. Really just try to let your low back release and relax. And then stay in your child's pose. Just walk your hands over to the right. So walk them all the way off your mat to the right. Plant your left palm down and take your right hand on top. Start to shift your hips to the left and push your left hand away from you. So use your right hand to push your left arm away. Let's go here. Catch your wrist. Okay, and push this. And so then as you sit back this way and pull this way, you have a little side body? Yeah, okay. Good. Catch this wrist. And so as you push away here, just try and sit your hips back in this way. Start feeling some stretch through here. Good. And then as you inhale, just walk your hands through center. Let's do this over to the left. So walk your hands all the way off the left side of your mat. This time your right hand goes down to the floor and you can catch your right wrist with the first two fingers of your left hand, or you could just place your left hand on top. I like to catch my wrist. So shift your hips back to the right and then push with your left hand. Push your right hand away from you. So you should feel some side bend, some side stretch, all the way from your right armpit down to your right hip. So start to notice if you are having thoughts. So there's no judgment about it, but just notice your thought pattern. What is it you start to think about? What is that automatic pattern of your particular mind? Where does it go? And take one more breath here. And then walk your hands back through center. Good. So then walk your hands back a little bit and bring your knees all the way together. So lift your chest up enough so you can bring your knees together. Good. Lift your hips up and take the crown of your head to the floor and your forehead to your knees. So let your forehead touch your knees, yep, and bring the crown of your head to the floor. So you may need to lift your hips up for this to happen. That's okay. Your hips can come all the way up over your knees. So there's no space between your forehead and your knees, and there won't be any space between your forehead and your knees. So this connection is important. Now reach your hands back and catch your heels. Good. Try to cup your heels with your hands. Maybe turn your fingers the other way. Yes, just like that, but grab your heels. Yes, good. And now pull on your heels and lift your hips up. Keep your forehead to your knees. Pull on your heels and lift your hips up. Keep your forehead to your knees. So we're really turning your back in the other direction. Doing a really big arch. Squeeze your belly back, hollow it out. Pull with your hands, lift your hips up. And let's take 2 more breaths. Pull, 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 lift your hips. One more time, pull with your hands, lift your hips up. And then exhale, set yourself down. Good. Good. When you're ready, let's come up onto hands and knees. And let's just take a couple rounds of cat and cow. So inhale, drops your belly, lifts your sit bones, chin and chest. Exhale, go the other way. So push up between your shoulder blades, hollow out your belly, chin to chest, navel to spine. And close your eyes. Let your breath initiate the movement. Turn your attention to your spine. See if you can feel each piece moving. And if you can't feel it, then imagine it. Imagine it moving piece by piece. Try to keep all of your attention right here, right on your breath, right on your spine moving. Let's take one more deep breath here. And after this exhale, come back to a flat back. Good. Push into your left hand, reach your right arm up to the sky. So open your chest to the right. Imagine stacking your shoulders right over left. Push down into your left hand so you can reach up with your right. Good. And as you exhale, thread the needle. So come through to the left, through that space between your arm and your thigh. Come all the way onto the outside of your right shoulder and then drop your head down. So now imagine stacking left shoulder over right. Reach your top arm around your low back and see if you can catch the inside of your right thigh. Good. Really nice. This one is going to come back. There we go. Right in there. Good. Again, notice if your thoughts have started to go on autopilot. And if they have, it isn't about judging that process or judging what the thoughts are, but just noticing what they are. So these are your subconscious patterns. These are the things that run your life when you're not being present. So it's a good idea to know what those things are. Take one more deep breath. And unwind your left hand, bring it underneath your shoulder, push into the floor to reach your right arm up, and then circle your right hand down to the floor. Let's go the other way. Right hand under your shoulder, push down to reach up, left arm up, open your chest to the left, and then sweep it through as you exhale. Relax your head and your shoulder as you come down, and then wrap your right arm around your low back. See if you can catch the inside. The other way, babe. There you go. That's it. And then I'm going to shift your hips back this way. Good. Long, deep breaths. So how do you keep your subconscious from running your life? I don't know that you can, but one way that you can work with it is by staying present. And so what does that mean? To stay present. It means to stay with what's going on right now. So the sounds in the room, the smells in the room, the feeling of your breath, the sensation in your body, the sounds outside the room, all of that. So stay right here, stay inside your body, pay attention to all of it. And take one more big deep breath. And unwind your right hand, bring your hand under your shoulder, push into the floor, reach your left arm up, and then circle your hand down to the floor. Good, keep your hips over your knees. Let's walk your hands forward, drop your chin and your chest towards the floor. And yeah. So bring your hips up. And now walk forward. Yes, there you go. You got it. Oh, wow. Good. Try to look towards your fingertips. Can you bring your chin to the floor and look towards your fingertips? Yes. Nice, flexible upper back. Very nice. Good. Gently roll your lower belly back and let it help protect your low back. Good. Take one more deep breath here. How much time do I have? Okay, walk your hands back as you inhale. Come back up to all fours. Good. Let's step your right foot between your hands, stay on your back knee, and take a really deep bend through your front leg. So close the space between your calf and your thigh. If you want a blanket for your back knee, just wave your hand around. I can bring. Okay. Anybody else? Yeah. Hey, baby. Lift up. Let me just turn this way. Okay. Good. You're welcome. Everybody else good? If you change your mind, just let me know. Good. And so just keep your hands down to support yourself. You're welcome. Try to let your head and your neck relax. Just focus on that stretch through the top of your back thigh. And again, let's find that space between your hip bones, your low belly, and just really gently roll it back towards your spine. Let's take one more deep breath here. And then push into your front foot. Bring the sole of your foot flat if it isn't already. Keep your left hand under your shoulder. Turn to the right and reach back with your right hand. See if you can catch the top of your foot. Your ankle, your instep, wherever you can grab your foot is good. And then pull your knee into, or pull your foot in towards your glute. There you go. And then if you're good here, drop your hips forward again. Try to keep your chest open to the right, so shoulders stay stacked. Good. And if you want to take this further, you can do like Prashant's doing. You can come down onto your forearm. If you've got the space, if you want, it's up to you. Long, deep breaths. Good. One more big inhale. Long exhale. Good. And then gently release your back foot. Good. Bring both hands down to the floor. Step your right foot back. If you want to shake your hips out from side to side or do another round of cat and cow or stretch your legs out behind you, anything that you feel like you need. Good. When you're ready, taking your time, step your left foot between your hands. And find that deep stretch. If you decide you need a blanket on this side, let me know. And so roll your lower belly back and then really focus on that stretch through the top of your back leg. So let yourself move into it. Find your edge. Relax your head, relax your shoulders. Well, your shoulders are holding you up, but try to move your shoulders away from your ears. Move all of that squeezing and holding that you want to do with your shoulders to your lower belly. So relax your face. One more big deep breath here. Push into your front foot a little bit. Keep your right hand under your shoulder. Reach back with your left hand. So you can catch the top of your foot. Think about opening your chest to the left, so stacking your left shoulder over your right. And then if you've got your foot and you've got knee space, see if you can drop your hips forward again. Maybe see if you can come down onto your forearm. Do what works for you. The idea here is to increase the stretch through your right psoas, through your right quad. A couple more deep breaths. And then release your back foot. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. And let's step your left foot, left knee back to meet your right. But again, any way that you might need to shake it out or wiggle around. Good. So take your time with whatever it is you need to do. When you're ready, come through and lay down on your back. There's no rush. Good. Let's take a reclined figure four. So cross your right ankle over your left knee, flex your right foot, and then pull your left knee in until you feel a stretch through the outside of your right hip. You can wrap your hands around the back of your left thigh or around the front of your left thigh, left shin, sorry, front of your left shin. Good. So find that stretch, find the place where it starts to feel a little bit intense. And then really relax back. So shoulders drop. Make the back of your neck long. So notice where your chin is pointing. Try to point it down so it's not pointing up to the sky, but tucked a little bit. Good. Relax your eyes. And stay with your breath. So see if you can just step back a little bit and just watch your breath move in and out. Can you notice the rise and the fall of your chest? Stay with that sensation. As you inhale, everything gets a little bit tight, and as you exhale, everything releases a little bit. Good. Let's take one more deep breath here. Big inhale. Equal exhale. And then release the back of your left leg. Keep crossing right knee over left. So close the space between your inner thighs. Keep your legs crossed. That's it. And then just either reach up and wrap your arms around your shins, or if you want to take it further, you can take your feet to the outside edges of the mat and catch the outside edges of your feet. Here, I'll make Mandy do it. No, just like this to catch the knife side edges of your feet. There you go. The other way. Yeah, good. And then drop your head and neck back down. Good. So as you take your feet out, the stretch increases. You don't have to though. You can keep your knees bent and just pull your knees into your chest. That might be enough. Good. Let's take one more breath here. And then just unwind your legs. Bring the soles of your feet to the floor. Take the mats with distance apart. And let's windshield wiper your knees. So bend your knees, soles of your feet to the floor. Good. And just drop both knees over to the right and then over to the left. And then let's do the other side. So as you come back through center, cross your left ankle over your right knee. Flex your left foot. Pull your right thigh in. Either grab the back of your thigh or the front of your shin. And relax back. Shoulders drop, back of your neck lengthens. Watch your breath. Find that edge, the edge of the stretch, the place where it feels like a lot of sensation, but you can still relax around it. With a couple more deep breaths. And then gently release your bind with your hands. Just cross your left knee over your right. Reach up and maybe catch around your shins or catch the knife side edges of your feet. So whatever feels right for you. And one more big deep breath here. Good. And then gently release. And take the soles of your feet to the floor. If you want to windshield wiper your feet again, go ahead. Okay. And then you guys at home, if you have a block, get your block. If you don't have a block, you could use like a pillow or a rolled up blanket. I think everybody else has a block. Let's do a little supported back bend. So bring the soles of your feet to the floor, hips width distance apart. As you inhale, lift your hips up and then slide the block underneath your hips. So try that medium size height. Lift your hips up. Yep. And now sit your hips down. There you go. If you need help, let me know. Lay all the way down. And then bend your knees. Bring your feet hips width distance apart. Lift your hips up. There you go. And now sit your hips on the block. Okay. All right. So you can stay right here. Adding on would be stretching your legs out straight. Adding on to that would be taking your arms out like wings, or maybe even biceps by your ears. So the point is to relax. So see what feels the best for you. Kill those lights. There's my phone. And then when you're ready, you can bring your hands back by your sides. Start to bring your heels a little bit closer. Push into the floor with your feet, lift your hips up and take the block out. So as you lay yourself back down, start to gently pull your knees into your chest. You can rock from side to side. You could take your hands to your knees and make little circles with your knees in one direction, and then circle in the other direction so that your low back massages down onto the floor. Good. And then let's drop both knees over to the left. Reach your arms out long like wings. Try to drop your right shoulder down to the floor. So turn your chest open to the sky. Look to the right. And if this twist doesn't feel the best to you, you're welcome to do a different one. Take one more big deep breath. And as you inhale, roll your lower belly back, pick your knees up through center, and then drop them over to the right. And look to the left. And then when you're ready, squeeze your lower belly back, roll yourself back through center. This time, wrap your arms around your shins, pull everything together. So take your eyes up towards your knees, make yourself into a tight, tight, tight little ball, squeeze it all together. And then as you exhale, let it go. Reach your legs out long, take the mat width distance apart, turn your palms up. Keep your arms as far away from your body as feels good to you. So don't be afraid to take up space. And so there's no more control of your breath now. On your next exhale, try to let yourself sink back further into the floor. So just really drop down. Notice the space around your eyes. See if you can let your eyes drop back into your head a little bit deeper. Notice your jaw, see if you can relax your jaw. Just imagine the back of your head where it touches the floor, just dropping down heavier and heavier. Let your shoulders get heavy, the backs of your hands. Let your hips drop heavy. And so let your breath fall back into its natural rhythm. Know that if you do have thoughts pop up, it's perfectly natural for that to happen. Just for the next few minutes though, see if you can not get attached to your thoughts. So just like you watched your breath, maybe you can stand back and watch your thoughts, kind of see them like leaves in a river. You're just on the bank and they just keep floating by. You're not going to reach out and grab one, but you see them. They're there. They happen. You acknowledge them. You just let it float by. And so if you have trouble not grabbing the leaf. And rather than stay in your thoughts for right now, it might be a better idea to just stay with that heavy feeling of your body. And so every time you notice that you're getting caught up in thoughts, drop back into that heaviness. Try to just stay there. Gently start to bring your awareness back into your body. Deepen your inhales and exhales. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Circle your ankles and wrists. When you're ready, reach your arms out overhead. Stretch long from fingertips to toes. Pull your knees into your chest, give them one last squeeze. On your own time, rock to your right or to your left, and then press up to a seat. And if you set an intention before, bring that back to mind. Bring your palms to heart center, close your eyes. We'll end with one round of Om, 3 rounds of Shanti. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May you live with ease. Namaste. Thanks for coming out. Let me know if you have questions or comments. Thank you. Oh no. Oh no. I get some lights on.
Thank you, Anne-Marie.
I apologize.
Thank you. Love you.
Sassy, I love you.
That was wonderful.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anne-Marie.
Love you.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Gabby. Love you. Bye, guys.
I see it every time. Yeah.
So you broke your watch? You broke your watch?
Yeah, like I had it like I wanted to like call my